Do you struggle with sorting your data properly in Google Sheets? In this video, I'm going to show you a cool trick for creating drop-down fields the right way that will help you sort your data more efficiently. I'm Toria from VP Virtual Assistant, and let's get started. So, you have a blank Google Sheet. It's always a little bit daunting when you want to get your data sorted properly. I'm going to keep this really simple. When I'm creating a Google Sheet and I find myself likely going to use the same fields repeatedly, I always do them this way. So, first thing I do is I create a second sheet and I name it data. That is how I keep everything straight. You can name it whatever you want. Data is just my preference. So after I've created that sheet, I create my list of things that I'm going to want in the drop-down menu. So for the purpose of this, I'm just going to call them A, B, let's keep it consistent, B, C, and D. 4 things. Okay. Then I'm going to go back to sheet 1, and I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to create that drop-down list. I want that drop-down list to take over all of column A. I'm going to go to Data, and then Data Validation. As you can see, when you get in here, it already has sheet 1, A1 to A1000 selected. If you envision ever having more than 1,000 rows in this, you can change this to just be A to A. That means anything that you ever put in column A will be included in this data validation. To get the drop-down menu, you're going to want to select this list from a range. It's the default because it's first. And then you're going to want to, for enter a range or formula, click this funky box. It is easier than knowing what you need to type in. Click over to your data tab and select column A to A. Now you might be tempted to only select the 4 records that you've already typed in here, but trust me, A to A is the way you want to go, and I will show you why in a hot minute. Click OK. You're going to want to show drop-down list in cell. Now, this is a choice you'll need to make: show warning or reject input. If you just select show warning and somebody were to enter F, then it's just going to create a little angry yellow corner tab thing. If you don't want people to ever be able to put anything else in there, reject the input. And then click Save. So we'll head back over to sheet 1. You can now see that we have a drop-down menu, A, B, C, and D. It's quick and easy. What if 2 weeks from now you decide you also have E, F, and G? Because of the way we set up the data tab, you are able to just quickly add more things here, hop back over to sheet 1, and they show up in your drop-down menu. If we had only selected the data that we had input initially, then you need to redo your data validation, and that's annoying. Nobody likes to do that. So this has just been a quick tutorial on how you can create these drop-down menus most efficiently inside of your sheets. This is super useful for a variety of things: lists, categorizing. My favorite use of this is actually on a human resources tracking spreadsheet. I use it to track leave, absences, etc. And I also use it to track the names of the team members. The names of the team members are changing all the time, so it's super convenient to have this list that I can just go in and edit. If you have any questions about this, you want to dig further in, you want an in-person tutorial, or you want me to fix your spreadsheet for you, you can go ahead and head over to vpvirtualassistance.com/contact, and we will make sure that you are taken care of. Thank you so much.